Hey you guys, I just finished a really fun DIY project that I cannot wait to show you guys. With Thanksgiving just a few weeks away, I thought it would be really fun to do a DIY tablescape. And I wanted to challenge myself by using mostly Dollar Tree items to decorate my table. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. I've never really gone to Dollar Tree with the intention of finding crafting items, but it was pretty fun. When it comes to seasonal decor, my favorite items usually have like a simple elegance about them, and I like to use a lot of organic materials. I looked at a whole bunch of different tablescapes, and my favorite ones were the ones that used a lot of fresh produce and kept the tones pretty earthy. Let me show you some of the DIY projects that made up this tablescape.
Okay, so I'm going to make this super inexpensive rope charger with items I bought from the dollar store. You can buy these for $20 or $30 from a lot of stores. This one will cost me $2 or $3. So let me show you what you need to do this project. You need a dollar store charger. Looks pretty good on its own, I have to say, but I'm excited to make this over. You'll need some rope. This is really inexpensive manila rope. You need quite a bit of it for this project. You'll need a glue gun. This is a silicone finger protector. This can just help reduce the risk of burns, and I just find it really helpful. It's got a nice little gripper on it. Lots of glue sticks and some scissors. As I was making these chargers, I realized pretty quickly that I needed a ton of glue and to keep that rope pressed really tightly in the spiral so that there were no gaps. So here's my finished product. It took me about 15 minutes to make this, and I think there's plenty of rustic charm to go around here. I am on charger number 2. You're sad because you want to help, huh? And why can't you help?
Because Mom, you don't want me to get burned.
That's right. I got burned a lot of times with a hot glue gun as a kid. You will not like it. But you can be my moral support. You want to hand me glue sticks?
Wow!
Thanks, sis. So I'm about to attempt the second main DIY for this tablescape that I'm doing, and that is to make some cloth napkins. Here I am in my craft room in my little cutting station. You need about 2 yards of fabric to make 8 napkins. I found this plum colored fabric that's got a worn in look. It's actually just like a normal woven cotton, but it's kind of hard to tell because it's got this cool texture on it. This really is such a simple project. All I'm going to do is cut squares that are 19 by 19. Dinner napkins usually range from 18-inch squares to 22-inch squares, and I'm going to stay on the smaller side for this project. I got this fabric at Joann for a great price. It was the plum color that I was looking for, and I really liked the pattern on it. Then it's just going to be a matter of hemming the edges on that and mitering the corners. Projects like this are so simple and fun to do because they're just straight lines. Any beginning seamstress could make these. The end result is looking cute, and I was able to get almost all of them done during Desmond's nap, so it really is a pretty quick project. What do you think? Do you like it?
I wanted to do something extra special for these place settings. I thought mini pies would be the cutest thing just to stick right on top of the plate. I think the cutest pies out there are the ones with the lattice tops. And so that's what I decided to do here. I made caramel apple pie with a lattice top, and I think the lattice tops are even cuter on mini pies. Plus there's something about like a little dessert that's just for you in your own little tin that makes it extra yummy to me. There's nothing cozier than apple pie, right?
These look like they turned out delicious.
One thing for me that's always nerve-wracking about DIY is you never know how it's going to pull together until there in the end. But as I was laying out the table, I got pretty excited because I was realizing that it was turning out the way I had hoped it would.
For these place settings, I wanted a layered look, and I paired shades of brown with a pop of plum to keep it rustic but a little bit colorful. And just so you know, the pies turned out great. And for those of you who are curious, we have this recipe linked in the description below. We dare you to try it with Munster cheese on top. Thanksgiving, of course, is the season of gratitude, and I love decor that captures the feeling of autumn.
So happy with how it turned out. It's so fun to have a vision for something and then it all ends up pulling together.
So I just wanted to give you a rundown of all these items that I got or DIY'd from Dollar Tree. So this charger that's underneath this rope I got from Dollar Tree. These pumpkins I got from Dollar Tree. These leaf dishes, I got these from Dollar Tree as well. And a lot of this was just really inexpensive. For this runner down the center, I got magnolia branches from our yard, as well as pomegranates and clementines just out of our refrigerator. As far as these other dishes, these are just our normal everyday white plates. I got these plates at Home Goods, and these goblets are Pioneer Woman and they are sold at Walmart. This mirror gold finish silverware is from Amazon and it is a really good price. It's just stainless steel and had super good reviews. So I was excited to add some prettier pieces like this to our collection. We just have really basic, like everyday flatware. These little name cards are pretty basic. I just have 2 different layers of paper here, and I used a gold paint pen for this. It's not a Sharpie, it's a paint pen, and I think it just has a little bit better coverage that way. I really like the way this looks.
Well, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope I gave you some good ideas for your Thanksgiving tablescape. I just think it's so fun to make things, even if they're imperfect, which really they always are in some way. We would love for you guys to follow us over on Instagram. I give lots of progress photos to show things as they're happening, and we have a lot more updates throughout the week over there. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. We'll see you soon. Bye.